We all know that one, right? And from this one, I can come up with the other two. If I divide by cosine squared, cosine squared, cosine squared, I get 1 plus tangent squared equals secant squared. If I divide by sine squared, I get what? Cotangent squared theta plus 1 equals cosecant squared theta. So you have to memorize this one, and these follow, right? Okay. You also need to memorize that sine 2 theta is 2 theta, 2 sine theta, cosine theta. You need to memorize that. You need to memorize that sine squared, let me do cosine first. Cosine squared theta is 1/2 plus 1/2 cosine 2 theta. Your book writes it like this. I usually write it like this, because in calculus you need to split it up. This form is a little more useful. You need to memorize this one. The difference here is the minus sign, right? Okay. So those are the ones you need to memorize. This one, and this one. From these, I can find what cosine of 2 theta is. There are 3 for cosine 2 theta. I don't know what they are every time I derive them. If I take this and I solve for cosine 2 theta, let's do it over here. Cosine squared theta equals 1 plus, right? I'll multiply both sides by 2. I get this. Is that true? Now to solve for cosine 2 theta, I can subtract 1. So cosine 2 theta equals what? 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. I don't know it. Y'all see me? I just derived it. I have no idea. I know that looks right, but I can never remember if it's a plus 1 or if the 1's minus. I don't remember. I just found it. But I memorized this one, and that's how I found it. Okay? Another one I can find from this is I know that cosine squared plus sine squared is 1, right? So I can take this guy, cosine 2 theta, and I can write 2 times, instead of cosine squared theta, I can do 1 minus sine squared theta. Is that true? Cosine squared is 1 minus sine squared? Yes? Distribute this, what do I get? 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. Okay? I don't know it, I just derived it. If you want to memorize it, that's fine. Okay, let me show you the third one. I'm going to start with this one again. Minus 1, okay. But I know 1 is cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta. Isn't it? Cosine squared plus sine squared is 1. What does that reduce to? Clean it up. What is this?
Cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta.
Okay. And obviously you have to practice this, and you know, if you want to memorize all of them, you can, that's fine. But I had to memorize 4 of them. From 4, I was able to derive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Okay? You need to know these. I will not give you these. I won't give you much at all. If there's a formula sheet, I will give you, maybe not even for this class, maybe it was just in Trig. I don't know if we cover all those things. Anyway, you need to know this stuff. Obviously, you need to know the reciprocals, that 1 over sine is cosecant and so on. But this is the basics.
You gonna post these two?